All right, folks, how we doing there? It's a beautiful morning here, 1 October 2020. It's like 4:46 in the morning here. I get up early to try to get in on the grind, try to get ahead of everybody else. So by the time, it's 7:30, 8 o'clock, I can go home and chill out for a few hours while everybody else is struggling. But I hope everybody's doing well, being safe. Quarantine time. Looks like these cases are going down, but you don't know. We can't predict what's going to happen throughout the fall and the winter time. But looks like the cases are going down. And I just think that's probably in cooperation of people working together, practicing safe the social distancing measures, masks, that type of thing. Okay. Hopefully, if the cases keep going down, then in this state, they'll start making masks optional. Okay. But I know in a couple of states like Texas, Florida, they're opening up the state. I guess they're probably being like, okay, go at your own risk. Although I think that, let's just say here in Nevada, the governor, they are doing like 10, maybe 15% capacity. That's not going to last. But what I want to do is I want to talk to you about the presidential debate. I saw clips of it. Didn't even bother to watch it. I figured it's preliminary, so it's probably going to be a hot mess. The guys got to get a feel of each other. That is Joe Biden and Donald Trump. All right. Probably looks like Donald Trump was kind of, I don't know, miscombobulated. All right. And I don't know. We don't know. Well, we don't know, although I think that we know what's going to happen during this election. But I don't know. But I just think no matter who gets reelected, and I hate to say this, but I don't think they really are really going to do a whole lot. I don't think they really can do a whole lot because, I don't know, this COVID thing have ravished many lives, commercial and residential. All right. I know in my lifetime, it kind of reminds me of this so-called Great Recession, okay, in 2008-09, okay, and that had resulted from all these adjustable loans. So a lot of this stuff is about money, all right, and come to find out, this virus could have been linked to Neanderthals, okay. So I thought this was a souped up cold, and possibly it is. But this thing has probably always been around. My dad used to tell me that they have viruses all in your body. You have stuff that we don't know about. You probably have. It's starting to have up to about 200 different viruses. Okay, many of them we don't even know. Okay, or just haven't got around to diagnose it. And we're gonna have another virus that's gonna come real soon, no doubt about it. We get like a different strand of some kind of virus every year. Okay. Let me turn this light on here. Hope you guys can see me. Excuse me. Just waiting for this ride here. But back to the presidential debate. I don't know. They were really going back and forth about a different plan that they were going to strategy they were going to use to try to fix the economy, okay, on their thoughts about COVID, and also different things like the military service. I guess Donald Trump had downplayed Joe Biden's son. Okay, his son did do a tour in Iraq, and I guess he had some drug problems, and President Trump had said something about the effect where he was dishonorably discharged, whatever. Okay. Neither one of them did military service. And my understanding that Donald Trump had dodged the draft like 5 times. I guess, hey, if you got 2 wealthy parents or whatever, got connections, I guess you got it like that. Oh well. But I just think that no matter what plan that they have, they're not going to get a lot done. I just think that this is one of the things that's going to have to take time. All the president probably can do is either lower or raise taxes. And you hope that a lot of the corporate entities, let's just say if you lower taxes, they can bring in more people. More people go to work. They can make money, and they can put the money back into the system, the IRS and Social Security and all that. You hope they can do that. Doesn't always work out that way. Two, it's going to be up to the corporate entities. The government really doesn't have any control over that. And the way that a lot of these corporate entities are going now, that they are consolidating workspace, they are paying people to stay home now, okay? I know out here or in California, let's just say if you go work for Google, okay, and a lot of that stuff is up in San Francisco, that they say, look, work from home now. So they could save 30 or 40% of that space at the Google office. So that's money right there. It's going to be a lot of jobs at home now, okay, where you can work from home. A lot more electric or electronic entities now, okay, that's going to be brought into the system, okay, like Uber, Lyft, okay, so you have a lot of those industrial jobs are starting to go away. And if you ain't seen it by now, you never will see it. We are, or significantly made progress to a service industry. You have more companies like Amazon. These things are popping up all around the U.S. Here in Las Vegas, we already have like 10 of them, I believe, okay, 9 or 10, all right, and they're going to start doing grocery stores like they have bought Whole Foods. So there's going to be a lot of those logistical style jobs, and they're going to pay less. They don't pay as good as, let's say, the steel mills back in the day. Okay, the what else? Steel mills, carpentry, and the house, because the house market is getting ready to crash anyway. You have to go to certain places to go work in carpentry and all that. But I was thinking the steel mills, shipyards, those Ford Motor Company, a lot of those jobs are going to be going away. They have already gone away. What they're going to have is they're going to have robots to do those jobs. So that means they have to pay, excuse me, people would have to train to deal and fix with these robots. High-tech stuff, coding, that type of stuff. Okay, that's what's going to pay the big dollars. Even the medical field, okay, they have doctors now that come to the patients. All right, that is starting to become more and more prevalent now, where you had to go to the doctor. Okay, I mean, it's been around for a while, but I believe that's starting to become more and more pervasive. I'm sorry. So I don't know, it's just going to have to take time. This year is significant because I believe, again, more profoundly, a lot of your older crafts are starting to shed down a little bit, and then some of the new ones are being brought in, and we kind of go from there. We just have to make the proper adjustments. I do believe that's going to affect the economy for a while, real estate for a while, and it will be back. But what do those guys plan on doing? Okay, really, again, just lower and raise taxes, and also world relations. Okay, that they can deploy the military if need be. But I don't think that neither one of them are really going to do a whole lot. Okay, America is corporate, so a lot of that's going to just depend on the corporations. And people, all I can do is say, hey, no matter what happens in this election, It's no point in even getting worked up. You can go vote if you like. You should, and you could let them know where you stand. All right, but no matter what happens, Jay, just keep doing what you do. And I've known people that were laid off. All I can say is, guys, if you're hitting the wall, okay, you end up seeing a dead end, make the proper adjustments. Okay, I look at it like this. You know, I'm telling you from experience that.
Excuse me, bro. Hey, you got a car lighter on you?
A what?
You got a lighter on you?
No, man. I don't know. It's not. They don't put lighters in here. There's not a lighter in here. Right. Hey, I'm doing something right now. All right, I got thrown off. I'm sorry about that. Somebody's asking me for a lighter, but where was I? Okay, I've known people that were laid off and make the proper adjustments. I'm just telling you that from experience because, you know, I've been out of work a couple of times, 2009 and 2012, and I just had to make the proper adjustments. I had, lo and behold, ended up getting a good job. I worked in petroleum supply, and so I was able to make up for whatever I lost and all that. So there was something before you had these tough times. That's if you have these tough times, if that applies to you, and there'll be something lined up afterwards. Okay, divorce, there's trials and tribulations or whatever. I don't know. Just do the best you can to work through it, pray through it, keep the Most High first. I don't think it's nothing to you guys to be squabbling over where law enforcement is going to be injected or whatever. Okay, I just would pray that whatever happens or whatever, that is handled with intelligence and amicably. That's what I wish for everybody. So that's just my take on the debate. You're pretty much going to get the same person, but I think it's just going to be up to the people, up to the corporations, the people, and the local politicians is the one you want to watch. The mayor, the representatives, some of those state officials, those are the ones you want to pay attention to. So that's my take on that. Hey, keep doing what you do, and let's see how this thing plays out. So this is, I guess, one of 3 presidential debates, okay, before we get to the election. And we'll have the election in, I think, in like 32 days. All right. If you like this channel, feel free to subscribe, okay? Check out my other 2 channels. I have those links in my first video. The Remnant one and Street Rat 702, where I talk about the different attractions here in Las Vegas, and then I have an evangelist channel as well. Okay, it's pro-truth, and it's encompassed with scriptures and all that. Okay. All right, till next time, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get back on the grind here.